What is up, guys? It is TK Whopper. Oh man, I just did one of these tutorings like 2 minutes ago. I'm exhausted. These things take a lot out of you. You wouldn't think they would, but they do. So, take off directed camera, make us only be able to see purple, and we are take off blue frames, and we're ready. So, what is up, guys? It is TK Whopper, and we are doing a tutoring of xbeastinitupx. Whoa, I'm saying this. I can't see it. xbeastinitupx. Wow, what a mouthful. So, he is playing Lee Sin in the jungle against the enemy Jarvan, who is also in the jungle. Let's line this stuff up. What is Kennen? Kennen is top. Graves is against this. And there we are. I actually, can one of you guys tell me in the comments, is the support on the bottom or is the ADC on the bottom? I think it's the support. I'm pretty sure it's the support, but just tell me, just make sure I'm right. If I'm right, just don't say anything. But if I'm wrong, correct me, because I want to make it all legit. I forgot to do that in the last tutoring. Actually, I literally just did one. Oh, okay, this is really bad of him. So, this is a huge mistake. I can't even say how big it is. So it sucks. You know, sometimes that was awesome. Great flash, by the way. He made sure the red buff wasn't applied so we didn't get slowed. He got the red and he got out. It's not ideal. It's obviously not ideal, but you know, when you do what he did, which I'm going to explain to you later, or actually right now, that's the best you can hope for. Like, alright, when you start blue, alright, how do I put this? In the current meta, a lot of junglers are going to start red. Like, it's either red or, like, even if they have mana, a lot of junglers start red. And so you have to be aware of that in your games. And if you go from your blue to their red, you have to be aware that they may not have started red, in fact. So, you got to make sure that you don't waste your time. Because, who's CV? Wait, PBat? Is that real PBat? Oh, man. That would be awesome. Alright, let me message this guy. I can't spell his name. I can't message him. Oh, man. I wonder if... I don't know if that's real PBat. That would be sick if it was. I gotta message him. Sorry. Xbeast. Xbeast. INITUPX. Is that really PBat? I think I got that right. Oh yeah, so when you go to do that jungle and then you come mid, the enemy's seen his biggest mistake was coming mid. Because first of all, you're level 2, you're not going to be able to gank without red buff. There's no point in going mid because you're not actually going to do anything. Secondly, it means that the enemy has seen you. Now that Jarvan has seen you with blue buff and level 2 coming from down here, he's like, okay, he took his blue, then went to take my red. I already have my red and my blue buff, which means I not only have a level on this Lee Sin, but I also have a buff on him. Obviously, the next course of action for a level 2 Lee Sin without red buff is to go and take his red buff. So, as Jarvan, you think to yourself, okay, I'm going to go kill him because I have a level and a buff on him. Jarvan goes to the red buff, and it's extremely difficult for Lee Sin to do anything. So, in conclusion, when you are playing a Lee Sin, that was weird. I don't know what that was. When you are playing Lee Sin, or any jungler, and you want to take their red buff, before you do, make sure they haven't started at red, and if they have, then you're kind of screwed, because you just wasted all that time walking down there, and you got nothing for it. The enemy, while you were doing that, they were taking his buff. So, you gotta be, counter jungling is risky, and unless it's like teams, I don't advise it. It's just safer Stay in your own jungle. If you get counter jungled, it's just kind of unlucky. Just try and make sure you don't get counter jungled, but stay in your own jungle and solo queue. Just be safe. Be safe. Oh, that Lux thing was awesome. That was sick. Her E and then the Winions just took over. That's why you start with E on Lux, kids. She was level 1. So, just, he's on the back foot compared to Jarvan at this stage. Well, he's not really. Jarvan's only got 23 CS compared to his 27. But, you're like, just don't counter jungle. Just stay in your own jungle, and then that doesn't have to happen. You don't have to flash and barely get your red buff. If he hadn't gotten that red, oh man, you would be behind. Jarvan would be all up in his jungle, and like, the entire game could practically be lost because of that. Jungle is like so snowbally if two junglers are up in each other's jungles. Because, like, once you gain an advantage on the enemy jungler, this is really stupid of her. I don't know why she dives so deep. I don't care how you're playing. Is that really PBat? Well, if it is PBat, that's sick. That's pretty sick. Because this guy's awesome. He's awesome. This guy's going back to jungler. That's good. I mean, as a Lee Sin, you inherently lack a good amount of CC. Pre-6. You've only got the slow on this, so when you can't really gank a lane, you should just jungle. But now he can really gank a lane. They should go pretty big up here. There it is. Get that knockup. Alright, shield to him. Oh, that was it worked out. Make sure you're a body block for your yeah, see, that was kind of stupid of PBat. That was a bad miss on the Q. You always, before you Q, he's gonna he didn't have to do that. He could have. So alright, let's go over a couple things in that gank. First of all, he could have W to PBat and then Q'd. It would have been relatively the same, but it would have gotten the shield off and reduced a little bit of the ignite damage. So that would have been a slight improvement. But he hit the Q, so it's okay. Secondly, I really disapprove of him. No, he body blocks correctly. That was good. Kennen flashed in between the two champions. That was not his fault. He couldn't have predicted that. That's okay. It was PBat's fault, if it is in fact PBat, for going back in. He wants a do-over. He's not getting a do-over. I'm sorry, man. That's how tutoring works. I hate being murked, but dude, I've been trying to tutor you for like 3 days, and it's been half my fault, half your fault. Mostly my fault. So not really half and half. More like 3/4 my fault. But I've been trying to tutor you forever, and this is the one you get. So I apologize. No can do. Sorry. I forgot to do that. No can do. He's gonna get speared in the butt. What just happened? Anyways, back to the top lane. He flash, Q, ulted. He very easily could have ward jumped and then done the Q, and ulted. It was a waste of a flash. When you bring wards on Lee Sin, he had him earlier, trust me. He had him earlier. You should just use the ward jump, and it's essentially a flash. It takes energy, but it's essentially a flash, and he had blue buff, so the energy wasn't really a problem. So he could have done that, landed the Q, and then done the exact same thing. Dude, I'm not redoing it. You're playing with PBat. That's sick. I'm sorry. I'm just. This is medieval Twitch all over again. What is this Severe doing? Oh my goodness, that was some. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know, man. Oh, he's gotta play cautiously. Like, I don't know. it's good that he's camping top because top's the lane the most trouble. Alright, war jump, kick him back. Oh, why did he wait so long? He took like a full second to auto attack. Oh, go auto attack. That was bad. When you on Lee Sin, especially a Lee Sin with red buff, you gotta get off those auto attacks. Alright, just land that Q, land that Q, land that. Oh, I didn't see that. Alright, whatever. She's dead. I mean, they're both dead. I don't know if I really approve of that. So first of all, you gotta be fluent with Lee Sin. Lee Sin, if you don't have that fluency, that smoothness to your movements, you're gonna play him so much worse. It just makes him. You just have to do that. Who has CV? Oh my. Wow. Well, that is something else. Something. The name is Skill King. Oh man, that was funny. As I was saying, you have to be fluent. War jump, immediately kick. He could have kicked him like there instead of there, and it would have been a huge difference to how that fight would have gone. And then I wouldn't have gone back to help PBat. Like, Jarvan was under tower. Jarvan, after he escapes tower, is probably gonna run this way. He might run this way, but he's probably gonna run that way. So there's no real point to going to help when he might even die just to PBat. So I would have gone and I would have finished up the kill on Kennen just with one Q. I wouldn't have done what he did. And now that was good. He did the ward and then Q. He did the W and then Q, but he didn't actually Q. I don't know why he didn't go a little more aggressive. Oh, dang. Oh. No! He ulted the wrong target. That's just ult the right target. There's nothing I can tutor there that you just misclicked. Sick barrier. Like, it was a little late, but it still blocked that auto. That saved her life. Pretty good. Pretty good if I do say so myself. And now he's taking a blow for himself. I don't know. He's doing pretty good, so I guess I'll understand that taking the blue for yourself. And by doing pretty good, I mean score-wise. He's made mistakes, but that is good, my friends, because, alright, this is something a lot of people don't understand. In a tutoring, if you do amazingly, you go 10-0 and you make no mistakes, you learned literally, PBat, that was, alright, whatever. Well, this is, alright, this isn't actually, he should have dodged that one. He should have W'd to him and then Q'd. But that was just a matter of knowing your limits. Like, what should have happened there was Kennen got the tower, and then Kennen's ult for her flash. Instead, Kennen decided to flash and try and kill, which was stupid of him because he didn't realize that he couldn't get the kill. But it is all about knowing your limits. If he had known his limits, he should have known that the tower's gonna fall. You can't avoid that the tower's gonna fall. Because you know Kennen has the strong enough auto attacks to take it out. And after the tower falls, you know Kennen's got one thing on his mind: killing Riven. And so he should have realized that right after that tower fell, he was going to go and he was going to try and kill Riven, and that she was going to have to burn a flash to live. Now that's a lot to take in, but sometimes you got to let towers go and you got to be like, I can't save this, take it. He's going to try and ward jump and do something fancy. He's going to ward jump and then Q her. Please tell me he has a ward. Sidestone. Why didn't he ward jump and then Q her? Oh, man. xbeastinitupx. I don't know what your name is, but that was not good. You gotta be no hesitation in League. Hesitation loses games. You gotta be forward. You gotta be strong. You gotta not think. Well, okay, no, you have to think. But you kind of have to not think. Like, you gotta go with your instinct. Go with your gut. His gut was probably telling him, ward jump, Q that stupid little cougar, and kill her. Oh, PBat's going big. He's not gonna get that kill, unfortunately. Alright, that was bad. He should have waited till he got closer. Yeah, just try and Q her. Oh, dear. That was good. Try and kick someone into Nidalee. Oh, Nidalee's dead. Oh, man. Making the plays. Kind of. I was pretty good though. Like, he missed a lot of cues, and that was not good, but he didn't die, so respect. And he got a kill. That was a 2-for-1, so I guess it wasn't that bad. Kind of a 2-for-1 though, because that was still the result of the huge dive, so it was more of like a 2 for like 4. But you know, it's alright. They didn't come out on top, purple team, but they didn't come out mega on bottom. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's a support Lux. You can't take out a Graves. Like, Graves, to be honest. Oh, man. Shut up. Sorry. Two tutorings in a row. I can't take it. I always yawn during my tutoring, so. Oh, go big. Oh, yeah. That's what I like to see. I like to see those connected cues. You don't connect those cues, you're kind of a baby. No, not a baby. You're a coward. Coward and a fool. Oh, take that. Take that big one. You know you want to take it. That's what I'm talking about. That's like one of the most fun things to do in League. Other than dunking someone with Darius, one of the most fun things to do in League is find someone counter jungling you, do like one spell or ability, and then take the thing that they were ended up counter jungling. Because then it's just like, oh, thanks for doing all the work of getting it low, but it's still my buff. Oh, one spear, dead. Try and land that Q. Try and land that Q. Alright, oh man, try and land that Q. He's gonna be like right. Oh, she ran. You can't get her. Oh dear. Something that's really important on Lee Sin. Maybe use Q's on cooldown. I'm not really sure, but not on Lee Sin. On anybody. When someone gets CC'd, he should have. PBat should have. I don't want to be mean. Or not mean. It's not mean. He should have saved one of his abilities. It doesn't matter. He's fine. Okay, then I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. Yes, I will. You want to save Riven's ability, provide a lot of mobility, so you want to save one of them, not just to run with, but to juke a skill shot. She could have juked the the Q from Kennen, and then not got stunned and thus taken a lot less damage. Here, I think she's going to try and alt steal this. Yeah, she's going to try and alt steal it. Bam! That's Lux's blue. Lux's blue. Wow, her only 2 kills were in the very beginning of the game. That's kind of sad. I don't know how you lose lane once you get 2 kills like that. Maybe it's because you take CV. Jeez. This is mid-plat. This is mid-plat, guys. This is relatively high elo. Oh yeah, so use your skill shots while they're stunned, because if they're stunned, you can't possibly miss. If he had just Q'd Jarvan while he was stunned, connected it, he could have easily gotten that kill. But instead, what happened was a really sloppy mess over that wall where like everybody died. So he's going for a dive here. I like that, because kick her back, Q her, and wait to connect the Q until after the flash. Beautifully executed by both PBat and xbeastinitupx. I can't even say your name, man. Just it was well executed. That was a beautiful ward. Fluency right there. Ward, that was not fluent. Oh man. Oh man, that was good. The connect was good because then Jarvan like flashed away or something, but I don't know. That was good. It's all about fluency. You guys see how fluent that was? Ward, kick, Q while she's flying away, or essentially while she's flying away. Wait till she flashes, connect the Q. He didn't really wait. She just panic flashed. But that was just beautiful. Beautiful. That's how you gotta play Lee Sin. It's all about that fluency. Oh man, I like this gank up here. I don't know why I just got silent for like a full minute. Yeah. I started that groan because I don't think they can pick this up. He's going to do another war jump. Just watch. Ooh, missing Qs. That's not good. You want to kick him. Oh. Well, that didn't work. And this guy is getting out juked. Just war jump away. Or no, just don't. You don't even have to war jump. Yeah, I see that. Did you flash? Yeah, you did flash. Ah, he juked into that one. This is hard, man. Oh wow, he's not dead. What? He lived? No, he didn't live. Oh, but cleanup coming in hot. No, it's not. They're gonna clean up one kill maybe, and then I'll die. That was... He should have gone for the back line to begin with. So, this is actually an amazing game to tutor. A lot of mistakes, xbeastinitupx. I'm not even gonna, I'm just gonna say Lee Sin from now on. I cannot say that name. A lot of the mistakes he's been making, you can kind of tell if it's a bad game mistake or if it's a personal mistake, like a mistake you make repeatedly. And now that's not a bad thing to have personal mistakes. Everybody has them. I, for one, push my lane and don't ward and get ganked a lot. And that's just something that people do, and even though they realize they do it, or maybe they don't realize they do it, they still make that mistake. So now we're lagging here. I don't think it's... Alright, there it goes. It went away. So, I can tell that some of these mistakes that he's making are not in fact bad game mistakes, but are personal mistakes, which I hope he can improve upon. I really hope he can. Oh, war jump that. War jump that. Bam. Land that Q. Don't connect it, though. Don't be a man. Don't be a man. She's taunting you, but don't do it. Good job. You resisted the temptation. It's hard. Oh, connect that one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Insect that. With the insect. It just came up so big. Flash Q. Dead. That's what I'm talking about. That's fluency. That is solid Lee Sin fluency. Oh, connect that. You coward. You make me sick. I'll take her out. Take her out. Oh, man. What's happening? Ooh, so close. Ooh, so close. He should have stuck with his team. He left. I don't know what he was doing, but he don't want. Maybe he was taking blue, but you don't want to leave your team. That's really just a matter of team coordination. Like, oh man, that was close. That was just a matter of team coordination. His team wanted to re-engage and make some plays, and he wanted to go take blue buff. So that's not as much his fault. But when you see your team's doing something, you generally want to try it. What is she doing? Why didn't she just finish her recall? And now she's dead. That was stupid of her. Azir's doing work though. Oh, come on. W to... Oh. You hit a minion. Always gotta be watching out for those minions cock blocking you and your skill shots. Take him out. Please take him out. Thank you. Now just war jump away. War jump away. War jump away. You could have just war jumped away and you would have been fine. Now you might die. And they surrendered. Well, it was cool that I got to tutor with PBat in the game. But xbeastinitupx, jeez, I can't say that. I really hope you learned a lot. I think this was a great tutoring, one of the best I've had in terms of how much you can learn from this game. So just please watch this and just think about what I've said, and I'm sure you will improve a lot. You definitely have potential. You definitely have potential. So, thank you guys for watching, and xbeast, whatever your name is, I will see you in Diamond.